Konnichiwa, Mina, and welcome to the very first review on the OAL Reviews channel. It is about Itazura na Kiss, Love in Tokyo, Love in Okinawa, and Love in Tokyo 2. The manga was released in 1990 in Besatsu Margaret and written by Tadakaru. It has many adaptations over many countries such as Taiwan, South Korea, China, Thailand, and Japan. It has an average rating of 7 to 8 on the MyDramaList.com community. My rating sits at a 8 consistently through all three titles. The story is a romantic comedy about a girl who falls in love with a super ikemen. He's good at athletics and scholastics, and she herself is good at neither. Through some catastrophic event, depends on the adaptation, she winds up living in the same house as her crush. And my rating scale goes such as this. I always start with a 10, gives the title a chance to disappoint me. How bad it disappoints me, well, that's where the rating comes in. We have 10 plus 1 equals 11 for satisfying ending. I'm not going to tell you whether it's happy or not. It was satisfying, though. 11 plus 1 equals 12. Second male lead is a cutie pie. Hey, I never said I wasn't shallow. He's so sweet. He's so nice. You know he's not going to get with the main female lead. 12 plus 2 equals 14. So that means 2 extra points for having cool parents, which is a rarity in Japanese dramas. From what I see, Asian dramas in general, they are supportive of the couple, maybe a little bit too supportive of the couple in the mom's case. 1 more point, so that's 14 plus 1 equals 15 for making me crave the next episode. I needed to the next episode. I looked up spoilers for the next episode. Now we go into the minuses. Very minor minus. The second female lead is not from Japan. And that's fine. And her accent, you can 100% hear. She is not from Japan. And that's great. The actress did a wonderful job with it. 14 minus 6. Poor Kotoko, but she is annoying AF. We are going to talk about Kotoko now. Kotoko is very dependent and single-minded when it comes to Irie. With laser focus and blinders, she sees Irie in everything. She can't breathe without Irie. Everything is Irie. Everything she does is for Irie. She even decides her life's work based on his career of choice, even though she's not really that good at it. And inevitably, he makes her cry every episode. Well, most episodes. This one-track way of life also does not include worrying about her own welfare or being. One scene in this version, she is trying to get a talisman to him, a good luck talisman, and for his final exam to get in to be a doctor, and she passes out trying to give it to him. He has to stop, not take the exam, and take her to the hospital. Does this show that he actually cares about her instead of actually taking the school exam? Or is he just doing that because that's what a good Japanese citizen should do? I don't know. Well, we do know later, but... So now this comes to the point, is he a cold male lead or just a jackass? We know Kotoko loves him, but does he really love her? In the 1996 version is better at showing he's confused. He has focused his entire life on scholastics and athletics. His social aspects haven't been honed that well beyond that. He's not very experienced when it comes to falling in love. In this version, though, there's like no emotion at all towards her other than irritation. He goes as far as almost marrying another woman just to get his father promoted because it's the right thing to do. Kin-chan is not much better than Kotoko. This is the second male lead. Hoping that she will realize how awful Irie is and totally does not notice that a woman is already pining for him. He even gets a job at her father's shop, Kotoko's, and hopes to be his son-in-law after Irie ditches Kotoko, or Kotoko finally comes to her senses. Constantly calling Kotoko's father, as if he's already the son-in-law. Sorry, Kin-chan, you have been relegated to the friends zone, the dreaded friends zone, and you will never get out of it. Sorry, sunshine. Now let's go on to the parents. Irie's mom is kind of pushy about putting them together because she's always wanted a daughter. She has 2 sons, and she thinks that Kotoko is the perfect candidate to be her daughter. Despite the blackmail and misunderstandings, at one point, to save his daughter from being more hurt, Kotoko's dad moves them out of the Irie household. Overall, not the best shoujo romance I have watched, but it is my first, and I have fond memories of it. I also recognize its flaws. It might sound like I would rate it a lot lower if I watched it now, after experience with shoujo dramas. Nostalgia is a funny thing. Well, I hope that this sheds some light on whether you would like it or not like it. Do I recommend it? If you are a sucker for love triangles, cold male leads, ditzy female leads, then this is for you. If you are not, then this just might frustrate the heck out of you. The many versions of this are very popular with a different crowd than myself. I have a different shoujo romance that I'm in love with, and we'll talk about that in a different time. Because the wheel of picking has chosen another drama for us to watch. And you'll get to see that reaction after this. For my second video, they have given me several titles from my completed list to review, and let's see what they have chosen. Okay, let's spin. Some of these I'm not looking forward to reviewing for you guys in a video format. Some of them are really yucky. And it selected Hana Oni. Okay, so for Hana Oni, I guess I'm going to have to do the entire series, which is like 3 movies. And it is shoujo again. Yay! See you next time. Jeanne.